Hello, and thank you for joining me. So today we're going to discuss charts. Basically, chart is the moment you're born in the skies, whatever configuration is going on up there. The moment you're born, that is like your cosmic DNA, your chart. So whatever degree or whatever house, the planets, the 9 planets that we spoke about in one of my last videos, that is actually going to show your chart. And Western astrology uses a circular chart, but I use the Vedic Sidereal astrology, and the one that I like is the one that I find easiest to read is called South Indian. So you can see it now on the monitor, that you will see that it has got the 12 houses, and I just literally on my astrology software I just did what's called like a prashna chart, which is like that moment. So the chart was done at 11 something London time. So if a baby was born in London, UK, today, which is 8th of May, VE Day in London, that would be at that time they will actually take on that chart. So here we go. Let's study the chart now. So here it is. So as you can see, the chart is Cancer ascendant. You can see the arrow where the pointing at AS for ascendant, and don't worry about the degrees and the letters afterwards. As we delve into astrology more and more, you understand what's going on. So that's this person is a Cancer ascendant. Cancer is ruled by the moon. So this person, for this person's reading their chart, we will always look at the ascendant, the Cancer sign, and we always look at the moon, because moon is the lord or the owner of Cancer. So we're just going to follow the arrows now. So as you can see, her second house, or his second house is Leo, and then the third house is Virgo. As you keep going down, then we move to fourth house, Libra, fifth house, Moon, and look, Moon, the lord or the owner of Cancer has gone into the fifth house in Scorpio, and then we have K2, the south node of the moon, is in Sagittarius, and right opposite there you'll see Rahu. These two, you normally find them 7 houses apart, right opposite each other. So it's as we said, the old what we know is K2, and what we should be doing in this lifetime is Rahu. So this person, K2, is in the 6th house, and probably brought some enemies in from previous life to deal with in this lifetime. So that will tell us a lot about this person. So it might have been like some diseases that they had to deal with, and enemies in the previous lives. They're dealing with it, finishing off that karma, or has finished. So now they've got to concentrate on their opposite house, which is the 12th house. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Then we have Capricorn, where we have Saturn and Jupiter sitting there. And then we have Mars in Aquarius. Nothing in Pisces, the 9th house. 10th house is the Sun and Mercury. 11th house, Taurus. We have Venus there. And as we said before, 12th house is Rahu. So these are the 9 planets that are typically sort of seen and used in Vedic astrology. We don't use outer planets like Pluto and Uranus and Neptune. Some people do, but some astrologers do. But generally speaking, it's not what they use. So the fastest moving planet in any chart is the moon. And as you know, moon waxes and wanes, and you find yourself, I find that sometimes the position of the moon can really have really positive effects on your mind, or you can have very negative effects on your mind. So it's one of the most beautiful things about Vedic astrology is that it gives you kind of remedies to deal with these things, which is probably why I wanted to do this astrology, because you know, I have some really harsh aspects in obviously in my life, in my chart, and that I've had to embrace and work with it. You know, you don't want to have somebody else's life. You know, I probably, when I was younger, I used to do that quite a lot. You know, oh, I wish I could be, you know, why would I want to be? I want to just be my own myself and just work on myself. I can't control anything else, so I'm just going to control what I can do for me. So basically, let's just go through some of the things again, as I was saying. So Moon is the fastest moving planet. So Moon also rules your mood and your mind. So it's a great thing that it moves fast, really. So even if you're a very happy person normally, you will find in transit when Moon is moving in different sort of houses, you will have good days, bad days, mediocre days. But obviously, some people have like Moon in what they call afflicted, so it's not in the best condition in their charts. So they have that aspect. You know, their mind can be a little bit sort of like tender, and you know, so you have to have grace and show compassion for people like that, really, because whereas we can, you know, some people only get it like every now and then you know, with transit of Moon. Other people have to live with that all the time, so it's quite challenging for them. And the next fast-moving planet after that is the Sun. So as you know, Sun spends something between 28 to 31 days in each sign or house. And then we have Mercury. Mercury and Venus normally travel very close in the cosmos, so they're never that far away from each other. And but obviously, you know, like if you look at this chart, we have like Sun is at 24 degrees 10 and Mercury is 28, 25. So it has gone past, Mercury has gone past the Sun. But because it's so close to the Sun, it's combust. Any planet that's with the Sun, but you know yourself, if you were to go outside on a sunny day, it will actually burn, it will agitate you. So yeah, so the Mercury for this person will be a bit agitated, and obviously it just means because Mercury rules your skin and your nervous system, it can kind of mess around with those things in your life, and also depending on what Mercury rules in your chart, because although it significates skin and also your nervous system, but also in all of our charts, planets rule a particular house. So in this person's chart, Mercury rules their third house and also their 12th house. So they might sort of feel nervous about traveling abroad. They might be nervous about yoga, or they, you know, or they also third house, as we said, traveling. They can get a bit of anxiety about traveling generally, be a little bit shy with friends at work and things like that. That's how that can be impacted in their chart. So so as I said, yes. So Sun will be the next fast-moving planet after Moon, and then we have Mercury, and then we have Venus. The next planet after that is Mars. So these, compared to the rest of them, these planets normally move through the zodiac pretty fast. Moon being the fastest on roller skates. Jupiter kind of completes the whole zodiac in a year. So Jupiter is in every sign for a year, give or take. And Saturn between 2.5 to 3 years. So when Saturn is transiting, Saturn and Jupiter actually, they really make a massive difference to your life. So they are the most important planets to look at. So normally when people kind of see astrologers, it is probably because Saturn has been sitting on their either moon or a part of their, you know, trying to shake everything up, like, come on, it's time to get a new job or something. So yeah, so Saturn and Jupiter are the slowest moving, and wherever Saturn is, that's where you really got to concentrate, because if you work hard, Saturn will give you the fruits. Okay, see you in the next video. Thank you for today. Thank you.